Hello, Jack Iyer with the INS Banking Channel. INS Banking, guys. I'm in the insurance business, have been for 3 decades or so now as a financial advisor out of it, along with my real estate investing that I've done. Some of you know I was educated in both in college, my major, and my minor was real estate, and so I have been in it since that time. Today's video is going to concentrate on the three items behind me here: how to increase your income, how to retire early, and how to grow your financial uh, estate in the tax shelters and avoiding the thing that about 90% of you are doing out here, and that is pay taxes as you go from year to year. Anything you get 1099s on, you turn into the accountant or the tax preparer, and you're paying the taxes that are due typically year by year by year. That's an absolute wrong thing to do. And I'm going to give you my version of what is the right thing to do for yourself and for your family. Today, I'm here to be significant in your lives, and that's my goal and my primary purpose for doing what I do today. Uh, I want to give back to you some of the tips and some of the things that I've learned over a number of years in practicing financial matters in the arena and what I've learned. And I think I'm better today. I hope I'm better today than I've ever been. If I'm not, I didn't learn very well, did I? So I'm going to give you that. But uh, how to increase your income? The greatest factors that I have done that with have been through periods of time where I had a chance to add second income. Some people call it side hustles, a second income to what I primarily done for my family's, income needs. And I think of those 2 to 3 occasions. I don't think you probably will very much from my experience. You'll have a chance during your career to add these second jobs, second business, second income, that type of thing. And I encourage you to do that. Do not pass these things by as necessarily as competing for your primary vocation. I believe in doing opportunities, short term or long term, that are maybe secondary, and then taking all of those proceeds and investing those for the future that will become soon, hopefully within 10 years, another person working in your household to the tune to where they can that will work equally as well as you do working your job, will produce the income equally as well as you do on your job. So all of a sudden you've got two job incomes coming in. I don't work job income's not a good word, but you got two equal incomes coming into the household over and above what you need to run your household. You got an extra one. So maybe let's just take, for round numbers, let's take $100,000 producing side business or income that's happening this year, say, that hasn't happened in previous years. You take that $100,000, let's assume that's net after tax, and we're going to talk about taxes a little bit as we go along. But $100,000 invested for your family for, say, maybe it lasts 5 years. That's $500,000 all of a sudden that you've got to create another earning income entity if you invest that money wisely. Most of mine was in real estate investments and in ETF investing, or stocks, stocks and bonds. Uh, so you can see what kind of impact $500,000 can have on your overall net worth, what kind of change and status it will make for you. You do that twice, and you're at $1 million of cash difference. If you're buying real estate, real estate is consistent a lot with equity income, appreciation that grows over time. And I like real estate a lot, particularly for that reason, appreciation, cash flow, tenant pay down. Tenant pays the properties off for us if we just manage them correctly. And then we get tax write-offs for our real estate. Depreciation in particular is a big one. I've just recently taught in my classes, and by the way, I'll say a little word for it. If you're in the southeastern states and you want to come in and get some of our weekend training, you're welcome to do so. Even give you a free pass if you come in town to Birmingham, or in particular, my office is in Vestavia Hills, Alabama. It's a suburb of Birmingham. And we have some nice meetings there. Every weekend I do a meeting, Saturday or Sunday afternoon, for anywhere from 2 to 5 hours, teaching some of these main things, but a lot more detailed, a lot more reality, because we can afford to. I know you're not going to stay on here and listen to me on this video like we commonly get into in our classes. So you're welcome to do that. But these ideas about getting you a second hustle or second side hustle, third one maybe even, if you can do it and manage it, can separate you from where you are now. If you're operating on a close budget and you don't have margin in your life, financial freedom is worth a lot of things to you, and it's all positive, and I'm here to help you get there in financial freedom. So extra income from whether it's in real estate investing. Real estate, I tend to think and use real estate for more long-term investing. You want to save taxes every year, so it's not a short-term thing, it's a long-term thing. You want to flip properties if you're flipping every year to get that boost of income that I mentioned. That could be a good one. Mine happened to be business. I mentioned the first time it happened to be a sales manager position the next time, which was a whole additional income and additional income from a manager's job. You may be a regular, you may somebody that come along, you're looking for somebody to manage the state for you, and they offer it to you because of your experience and your performance, perhaps production performance. Rather than passing that up, why not take it additionally and say, well, I'll do both. And I think I can. I think I got the energy level to do so. And if the company's okay with it, then I'll do both of those jobs. And you get an assistant to take off some of the day-to-day service work that might need to be done on your private, personal business that you're doing. It's worth to hire someone, and perhaps you pick up another $100,000 a year in that side manager's position, manager's role. I'm just giving you the idea. It can be anything, so don't go just by my experience, but by something that comes your way that you didn't count on and that you even thought about passing up, but you heard this video today that encouraged you not to pass it up, but to participate in it and just do the work, do the extra work it takes to do it. And you sock away another $500,000 from your ordinary income. Don't spend the extra income. Most of you will or want to. I'm telling you, don't spend that. Take that opportunity to salt it away for your future earnings, where you get freedom. I gave you 2 ideas on $1 million today already, and you take that and get yourself in a different position than your peers, than your others, your friends, and even family members, perhaps. Don't do that. But this gives you a real live message of something that I've done, and I encourage you to do that. And it could be in so many different areas. Real estate is a common. It keeps coming to my history and my memory. So, where do you put those proceeds? Put them in a tax shelter so they don't get hit and whacked by taxation, and the earnings on them do not get hit by taxation, because it will erode a lot of your growth that you expect to happen with that additional income that you're holding. I definitely look for tax shelters. What are tax shelters? Commonly ones that you can put that kind of a money in is what I did was the INS banking program. Tax shelter, don't tax. There's no tax on the earnings. There's no tax on the loans that come from the earnings. If I need to use them for an additional investment, such as in real estate, I can have that as part of my banking system. And I use my resources as collateral to put up and guarantee the loans, and the company gives me loans at attractive rates, usually 4 to 5%, 4 to 5%, and interest, and the payback may be whatever I profit from it in that particular piece of real estate. So I can continue to grow my net worth with that additional job income or additional business income that I had, that I mentioned to you in the last video, and or this video. And so I want you to grow in a tax shelter. What are tax shelters? Another one would be an annuity, a good indexed annuity that can give you a chance at getting close to the stock indexes of the S&P 500, of the NASDAQ, of the Russell 2000 small growth companies. You can be invested in those with yours and not pay any tax as you build it and compound it. It's tax deferred. The INS banking system is tax deferred and tax-free income in the way of loans. So again, I'm growing without tax. I'm accessing without tax, and I am investing additionally in without tax. So that's a couple of vehicles that I'm commonly experienced in, trained in, educated in, and that I use. Believe me, I use them in a major way to create some differential and some freedom for myself. So I hope this today is helpful to you, and I'll get into some more details. If you've got any questions, drop us a note, and I'll be glad to answer that, or call me. It's you can get it on our YouTube channel there, the phone number, or the email to get to me, or my son, who helps me with this channel, Jack Jr. He's got a financial planning degree, and was the president of the financial planning school at the University of Alabama for 2 years or so, and he's with me too. So he can provide input into these products and things that we do on a day-to-day basis. I wish you the best as we come up towards the holiday season here. I wish you a great holiday. Think about those kids, think about those loved ones, and think about the good times that Christmas is all about. And I will be back with you soon to share some more ideas and tips on your financial well-being. Thank you. Let's see. So that was the second one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. When do you plan to? You're leaving next week or the week after?
Yeah.
You plan to? I see 21 days out there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It'd be a trip.
At least I may be 30.
Okay.
I'm going over. I got a chance to have a free week, 7 to 10 days, in my friend's condominium.
Mm-hmm.